Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. So welcome back all my monkey friends. How are we doing? Let's find out, shall we? As we shuffle these up and we pick 3 for you guys. Okay. Let's see where we're at. If we stop about there, yeah. I'm going to take that one from the bottom, we'll take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got 2 whites and a black there, so we've got that double positive and the negative. So things are looking all right, things are looking okay, optimistically. I mean, we've got these 2 positives here, and then we've got this 1 black, all on its own, insignificant, just 1 little black, doesn't really matter. It's all good, right? No, that's not how it works. White is not always all right, and black isn't always an attack. This could be horrible, and this could be great. It's about the compatibility of the cards when we flip them over. Keep telling you. So we're going to flip it over, and there you go. That's the greatest example of the white not being all right. Boom. Tiger card. That's your conflict. White or black, doesn't matter. Tigers and monkeys, they do not get along. They are not friends in the slightly. They're not friends in the slightest. And I think right now you're finding it very hard to trust yourself, and you're finding it hard to trust people around you. You're very suspicious of things, and this is putting you in a pretty stressful place, where it's hard for you to be flexible with things. Things are getting very real very, very quickly. And you're trying to be strong with this. You're trying to hold yourself all together. And yes, you are capable of doing this. You are. But at the same time, I think that you are, and I don't mean this in an offensive way, but it's almost like you're too immature for the task that you are trying to go up against. As to say, you lack the experience with it. Like, this is something that is beyond your control. This is like something where it's almost like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. The butterfly, which was the caterpillar, has no actual idea what the heck has just happened. It's now just become this completely new thing, like a tadpole becoming a frog. 1 minute you're in the pond, and that's where you're stuck, and then all of a sudden you are able to hop out and come and go as you please. It's a completely new concept. It's not necessarily bad, but it has knocked you for 6, because now you're completely out of your comfort zone. Because as a monkey, you like to be in control. You like to know how things work. You like to know what's going on. You like to be a part of it, and you like to know exactly what's going to happen at any one time, so you can then predict your placement in the room for the less sort of impact of how it's going to be, or to soften the impact of how anything's going to go, or to take advantage of any benefits that may come through that door. You are tactical, you are strategic. So when stuff like this happens, it is going to be very, very difficult for you. But this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because this is going to bring you resolution. This is going to make you, as I say, I don't want to use the word immature as an offense, but I also don't want to use the word mature as, something, I guess, over-exaggerated. But it is like maturing. You're going to mature from this. You're going to grow from this. The fact you've not been through something like this before, and the fact that this is a whole new experience for you, is actually a good thing, because this is actually making you something new. It's bringing you into a whole new phase of who you are. This is something that you are supposed to be going through, despite the fact that it feels absolutely awful, weird, uncomfortable, like something that you just wish that you could, I don't know, shrug off and kind of put down and leave for a while. It's almost like a wet coat. You've got 2 options with a wet coat. You can leave it on uncomfortable and damp and horrible, cold, and really, not feeling nice until it dries on you, or you can take it off and you can hang it up. Problem is I think that somebody stitched you into this coat, like you're stitched in. Catalyst card, oh, and it's the rabbit. Not the greatest one for a monkey person either, because the rabbit and the monkey don't necessarily get on either. So we have got 2 whites there that are good examples of whites not always being all right. So it's a good thing we didn't get optimistic at the start, isn't it? That rabbit is a catalyst card. There is change coming. It is coming in quickly. It's coming in fast. Again, this is good. This is something that is going to help you. It's going to guide you. And it may not be It may not be friendly. It might not be soft and cuddly. It might not be like, oh, happy, happy just because it's in the positive. This could be painful. Change is usually painful because change usually means something has to go. It means that something has to be left behind. It means that something is changing from what it was to something completely new. And I feel like this has a lot to do with what you're going through right now, because you, as I say, are going through some kind of metamorphosis. Shouldn't use big words like this. Just going to trip myself up. You're going through a change. You are growing. You are maturing. You're experiencing new life skills or life sort of experiences. Or life lessons. You know, you're gaining from this, despite the fact it may feel absolutely awful. You're actually gonna, I don't want to say that you're going to benefit from it as if you're going to get something from it, but you're going to benefit from this because if it ever happens again, or you find yourself in a situation like this or feeling like this again, you'll know how to deal with it. You'll know slightly more how to handle yourself. You'll know a little bit more about how it affects you and others around you. And then you can put in your measures that you need to put in order to deal with that and to get through that. The change that's happening is going to come in quick, but I don't think it's going to make anything easier. In fact, we've got that black card there, which is the Black Rooster coming into play. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad card. The Black Rooster is actually quite compatible. The rooster itself is quite compatible with monkeys. So I feel what we've got here is that rooster turning against you in some way, criticizing you, judging you, kind of like, or even, you know, you're judging yourself. This may not necessarily be somebody's judging you or somebody from the outside looking in. It could be something to do with you. You're judging yourself and you're criticizing yourself and you're holding yourself back. Like all of this, like the emotional baggage that you're kind of dealing with, and the changes that you're going through, or the sort of I shouldn't try and say it. The metamorphosis, the change that you're going through, all of that. It would be easier and better if you just accepted it. If you just accepted how things were and how things were going, and didn't try and fight it. Because that's what that kind of rooster does. That black rooster especially likes to fight, likes to argue, likes to kind of puff up its chest, get its spurs out and cockle-doodle-doo. Sometimes, however, it would be better if you cockle-doodle didn't. And I feel right now where you're at, you're feeling like you're not going to get through this, or you feel like this is going to be too hard to get through and you wish you didn't have to go through this. And now you're judging yourself and you're looking at yourself and going, oh, if I did this differently, or if I never did that, or what if this and what if that, you'd be able to try and go back and change things. But it doesn't work like that. What would really be more beneficial if you just accepted this is what is going on. If you accepted that right now you're going through a phase that is affecting you emotionally, and it is hard, but that's okay. The best thing for you to do right now, I think, in some ways, is to look forward to a better, I wouldn't say like a better future, but like a better outlook, like a better sort of perspective. Instead of being like, oh, I feel so emotionally all over the place, maybe just kind of like think to yourself like, oh, I'm having a reshuffle. Oh, I'm having a reset. Or something like this. I don't know. Change that mindset a little bit just to try and keep yourself into a positive place. Like, this isn't happening to punish you, and it's not happening against you. It's not happening to you to be some sort of like, I don't know, like I say, a punishment. This is happening for you. It's happening for you to grow. It's happening for you to learn these life lessons and to find your place in where you're going to be in the future. And we'll find out where that is in the future when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the rooster. So if you are interested in what those guys are up to, I will see you in a video for those guys next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next week when I come back and do another reading for you guys. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.